Oh god.
Oh,
You might have to cut that first.
Yeah, can you just erase like
Everything that was said before you walked in.
I'm definitely starting with that.
Oh, fuck.
All right, fellas, welcome back to the Jameson the Rocks podcast. Today I have with me the full band, the Ocho. How we doing, fellas?
Fantastic.
It's a
Living,
pleasure, man. Glad to have you all in here, dude. This is the most we've ever attempted on the show at a sixer. You can't see it on camera, everybody, but two of these fellas are just on the edge of your eyes, you know. And we're gonna rotate in between. So, thank y'all for coming in, man. How y'all been?
Been pretty good. Having some fun.
Yeah.
Having a lot of fun.
Too much fun.
What kind of fun? What do you mean by fun?
NOLA fun.
Ooh. When'd you guys get back?
Going right into it.
Sunday. I guess
Sunday.
Like
Monday
6
night.
a.m. Monday.
Wow, yeah, man. Tired, long weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the B?
Oh shit.
Oh,
man.
Resurrected.
Oh my god. Stop
All
right. Wow.
Man,
Wait, actually, we got to postpone.
Yep.
I'm getting a call from Kazakhstan.
Oh, you're good. You're
right
good.
now.
Send it.
It's from Kazakhstan.
What the fuck? You got a contact save, though, don't
Oh,
you?
it's my buddy Scam Light.
We got a gig in Kazakhstan next week.
Oh,
No
okay,
biggie,
yeah.
no biggie.
It's fun plays, man. All right, fellas, let's kind of knock into this. Kind of tell the camera, actually, each of you guys' names, occupations, and age within the band, if that makes sense. Not in that order, but we'd just love to get the people knowing some context on you fellas.
Sounds good. Well, I'm Jonah Bergman. I play rhythm guitar, 21, and loving the band.
Love it, man. Great.
That's his occupation, is loving it.
I'm Parker Foles. I'm a molecular biologist. I'm also the bassist, and I play a couple guitar songs for the Ocho.
Respect, man.
I'm Will Pyle. I'm a full-time student with an economics major and a music business certificate.
Respect.
And I'm also a part-time musician. And I'm 22.
I'm Garrett Seitz. I'm 21. I'm a construction worker. And I play keyboard and sing with the Ocho. And yeah.
Love it.
My name's Patrick. I play guitar for the Ocho, and I'm 22.
That's all he
Love
does.
it. Love
That's all I
it.
do.
Got a gravelly voice down there, man. Rough weekend in NOLA, bro.
Brutal.
On the end?
I'm Ashwin. I go by Schwinn. Or I
Love
guess
it.
that's what these boys call me.
Uh-huh.
Played drums in the band.
Love
21 as well.
Hell yeah, man.
yeah.
How long you guys been a band now? It's like, what, a year?
Yeah, we've been playing together for a long time, but we decided to take it seriously. I think it was sophomore year, spring break. Patrick sat us down and he was like, "Hey, man, we've got some real talent here, so we might as well actually go full bore with it and try to get some gigs around town." And we've been running ever since.
Hell yeah, man. How'd you guys all meet?
We lived together in a fraternity house.
Okay. Delta Sig, right? Am I
Yeah.
mistaken? Love
Yeah.
that. Love that. That's a great way to get a full band together right there, man.
Yeah,
and you
got
kind of
pretty
already have a
lucky.
crowd, right? Kind of
Yeah.
some homies to watch you at least.
Yeah, that was definitely a driving force in getting us some gigs. All the fraternity guys always talk about us when they're downtown.
Yeah.
Kind of leads towards us. So
Hell yeah, man. Well, it seems
Our
like
first gig was actually at like a G-Day tailgate
hell
with
yeah.
the whole fraternity. So I mean,
I bet that was fun. I feel like I've seen some videos of this. Are there videos of this in the IG?
Oh, yeah.
I mean that was like our
it's like our
first
first
time
time
playing,
I
dude.
look a lot different.
We literally
Yeah, it was
Put some years
shout
ago.
out, shout out Garney. No, we literally like we practiced for like 3 months.
Yeah.
And we played like 5 songs. And like looking back at that, you're like, whoa, like it's like crazy how far we've come, at least, you know.
Yeah, good for y'all, man. You guys are killing right now. I'm really loving the whole, like, honestly, like, I know this shit's boring, but like branding stuff, like you guys cover art looks good, all the posts looks good. It's like
shout out
fucking
Max
sick.
Perea.
Yeah,
Senseless
the man,
Official.
the
Yeah.
man, Ed Senseless Official. Y'all gotta look at that shit.
Yeah.
So you first shows at G-Day Tailgate, and when you guys first get together and start playing, you said it was spring break of what year?
This was 2021, I believe. Yeah.
Sweet, okay.
Yeah. Or
That-
we had been playing like in y'all's room a bunch. The room was
Yeah.
called the Ocho. That's the fun fact.
Love that namesake.
But yeah, we had just been playing there, just like messing around, and then it was just like spring break, like whole day of drinking and a hot tub of dehydration, and I was like, "Sit the fuck down!" Like, we are
start
too
a
good
podcast.
to be just playing in this shitty, smelly room.
That's a great story, man. I
That's
love
funny because
that.
I was forced into the band by Patrick after the fact.
You didn't want to be in the band?
No, there was a different singer first. That you were
Yeah.
admitting that different singer
Wow.
first, and then he graduated,
Yeah.
and then I was told that I had no choice, that I was in the band, and
Yeah.
I said, can I talk to my lawyer about that?
Yeah. I was the opposite because I kind of just forced myself into the band.
How so? How'd you pull that off?
They were all playing and I texted Jonah and I was like, y'all need a keyboardist? And I can sing a little bit, and he's
Yeah.
like, yeah, we'll
He
do
said
it.
not
It was more
really.
like y'all need a keyboard.
Yeah, it was more like y'all need a keyboardist.
It's like a statement.
Yeah.
No, we weren't asking at all. Love that,
No.
man. So you guys have a very natural origin story. You all just kind of knew each other. Like, you all knew each other in advance, right? Somewhat.
I've known Jonah for 8 years now,
Yeah.
since 4th grade.
Love
fifth
that.
grade,
Wow.
so-
You guys go way back. Good for y'all. How about the rest of you? And was that you already knew him or no when you texted him?
Yeah, I knew him.
Okay.
but not
Just
very
Ellen.
well.
Not as well because
Yeah.
we're all seniors. He's only juniors, so we
Gotcha.
we were like friends with him, but like definitely not as close as the rest of us were. But now we're tight as can be with him.
Was the whole senior thing, since you're all seniors, but one of you, is that one of the reasons it was like, all right, we got to get our shit together this year and start like putting music out and playing everywhere, right?
Yeah.
It's like this might be it. You never know. Everybody might graduate and go their separate ways. The great band killer of Athens is a graduation. So,
Yeah,
any thoughts on that?
It's foreboding.
No.
Yeah, it's inevitable that we
Yeah.
all graduate, but we're kind of on different paths in our professional lives. But we all have kind of agreed that we want to keep going with this, regardless of what other jobs we get.
Yeah. Hell yeah,
I
man.
personally want
That's
to do
awesome.
this full time with them.
Make it happen, brother. We
With the
can do that.
boys.
Yeah, I think we talked about it too, where we think we'll be straight. I think like me and Parker might be in Atlanta, and I think the rest of y'all four will most likely be in Athens.
I'll be here.
Oh, I'll be here next year too.
So
Yeah.
it's like,
At least for a couple
mean,
years.
yeah, I mean, I can
Yeah,
make
I
a trip
mean-
down to Athens every weekend.
Yeah.
Like-
We'll get a little practice in, get it done,
Yeah,
play a
I'm
quick
not
show.
too worried about it, honestly.
That's awesome, man. What did you guys, when you first started playing, were you guys just picking covers to play and kind of trying to figure your way out, or was there any like vibe conversations like, oh, we're going to be this kind of band, or how did that kind of happen in the beginning?
I remember like Ashwin at some point, like before we like really started getting.
Are you talking about the
Ashwin sent, like,
tailgate?
a playlist.
Oh.
He's like, these are the songs we should play, and it was all like Ashwin songs.
Yeah, all Green
It was,
Day.
it was all like Green Day, Nirvana, like whatever you want,
Yeah,
like
Fall Out
90s or
Boy,
2000s
like-
pop punk.
Uh-huh.
And I
Yeah.
was like, is this
No.
the music we're gonna play? Because I'm all 70s, and I was like, oh my
Yeah,
god.
we met in the middle.
Yeah,
And
you
we,
guys
ended up meeting in the middle. It's sort of
found
No,
some
we play
mutual ground.
literally like every type of like genre. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We all play songs we like and whatnot. So that's like the good thing I like about us, especially is like we don't just stick to, especially covers wise. Our own music, you probably like say like alternative,
a certain vibe kind of thing.
right? But
Yeah.
covers wise, we literally do like every type of song. You know what I'm saying?
I remember thinking that when I saw
So-
you guys at Boar's Head, I was like, damn, really can't quite get a read on what these guys' main
Yeah,
focus
it's a little
is,
bit-
which
it's
is
a little bit
great,
everything.
which is
So, like,
cool.
You should
I
see
like
our
that.
first gig was weird.
What were you guys playing at the first
We
gig?
played
Like
Sweet Home
tongue-tied.
Alabama
Uh-huh.
and Doses and Mimosas.
Oh, yeah.
tongue-tied.
Yeah, and tongue tied Brazil, Declan McKenna, and Freebird.
And like Baby Dixieland.
Oh.
Yeah, I think so.
Identity crisis.
Yeah, it's weird.
That's a good problem to have, man. You know what I mean? Because you never know what the next song's going to be. That's cool, dude.
Yeah.
Everyone's got such different like musical backgrounds and like tastes that they like, so we
Yeah.
kind of all just brought. a
Why
whole
don't we
bunch
go
of
through
different
and
stuff
get
to the
everybody's
table.
like a quick like, what's your favorite music taste? Like what everybody brings to the group, kind of. I'd love to know individually like what each person's kind of bringing in. I guess pop punk down here kind of vibe.
yeah,
sort of.
like now, like really like a lot of Blink 182,
Love
Green
it,
Day.
man. Yeah,
I'm
into
not
that
sure
shit.
if Pyle is on the same level with that.
He's not fucking
But
with the Blink.
touche. Like I don't listen to
Hey,
Marvin
their
Gaye
songs
too
are-
much,
Yeah,
but like,
yeah.
but when I listen to him, I like him.
Yeah, fair enough.
We always
fair enough.
listen. We all like carpool for the most part, so
Uh-huh.
like I always get to listen to like the music he likes because I never listen to that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like good being exposed to different types of music.
It's palate expanding. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? That's
exactly.
good for you. Good for you.
It's like eating like really spicy food. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you're on vacation, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, next up, what you got?
Um,
Quick synopsis.
honestly, I feel like I listen to mostly just like some kind of indie stuff now, but not deep indie at all. Like I'm not like
Not like shit you wouldn't know, kind of.
Yeah, not shit you wouldn't know. It's like peach pit kind of stuff, like that kind of
Gotcha.
stuff. But then
Yeah.
it's like I don't know. I think I'm closest with Schwinn on the like punk rock and want to do that kind of
Hell
stuff.
yeah,
It's
man.
usually me and him vouching for like Nirvana and getting shot down. But
All right, next up.
I'm everywhere. Oldies for sure, but
Yeah.
classic rock, country,
Love it.
and then soul, and I like the indie stuff too.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. How about you?
I'd like to say everything, but I do listen to like primarily classic rock, soul, and
70s,
blues
you said?
music. Yeah. Check my Spotify Wrapped. It's all
It's
Marvin-
hard.
it's all Marvin
We'll tag it in the bio.
Gaye. 5 Marvin Gaye songs are my top 5 tracks.
Really?
of the
Love
year.
that. Mr. Parker?
I grew up listening to The River with my parents. The
River.
So,
97.1. The River.
so really, I love a bunch of oldies, 70s, 80s.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, and get
Rock
into-
mostly?
Yeah, mostly rock. Also Bill Withers, big Bill Withers, and
Love it.
R&B fan.
Yeah.
Some Johnny Taylor, some Bobby
Ooh.
Bland.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I wouldn't have guessed that. That's nice, man.
Listened to a lot of Beatles when I was younger.
Yes, sir.
Love my staple of older stuff, but now listen to a lot of like indie rock. Same with Drees, not like unknown indie stuff, but a lot of indie rock, alternative, and kind of like modern jam band stuff too.
Hell yeah, man.
For sure.
So when people ask you guys what genre are, what do you guys say? Usually bands come up with like a three-band answer.
We
Indie
always
rock,
get stumped.
I'll say the safe.
Yeah, it's hard.
We've
Safe
only got
word
one
is
song
like
out and-
alternative indie. You can't go
Yeah,
wrong saying
that's
that.
safe. That's pretty
It's a little,
broad.
yeah.
Yeah. Most people are like indie funk jam rock. You know, it's like, all right, well, what are we doing here, fellas? You know, but it's a big question. It's fucking hard to describe. You know.
Yeah.
But how about the shows? How did you guys? I've only seen you guys, I think 1.5 times. I might have caught a little bit of the time you guys played with Red Mile Road at 40 Watt. Was that right?
Yeah, we played with them.
I feel like I caught the tail end of that. I think
them 1050 and us. I believe.
what
Ain't
is
no,
you
that's
guys-
Cantina.
Yeah, Cantina band,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. What is you guys set like? What are you guys kind of trying to do when you play a set? Like, is there a certain vibe you're going for? An energy? Get people jumping? Get people dancing? What's the goal? You guys think? Anybody can answer if you'd like.
We like the private gigs.
Private gigs? That's
Yeah,
your
we-
specialty.
well, we play a lot of fraternity and sorority events just because that's kind of our bread and butter. That's where our
Pays the
network
bills
is.
sometimes?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
does. And it fundraises our other escapades, which is that's what we really do it for.
What we're
but-
trying to say is book us for your event.
yeah.
Continue on. Sorry, I
But
cut you off.
it just kind of depends on what crowd we're playing for.
Yeah.
If we're playing for a mom's weekend, we're gonna try
Classic
to play
rock.
play some classic rock, toss
Yeah.
in a couple like Harry Styles songs in
Yeah.
there for the ladies. If
Fuck
we're
yeah.
playing Dad's weekend, all Southern rock, like we're playing Sigma Nu's 150th anniversary this weekend at the Classic
Sick.
Center, so they said crank up the Southern rock. and we're
Fucking
like, all
right,
so-
dude. Hell yeah.
just
dude.
kinda
Sick.
tailor it to the
At the
audience.
Classic Center?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
the fuck? In
Yeah.
the big room?
Yep, running
Arena band.
running full AV with us.
Wow, dude. Y'all gonna need a big PA system. All right, how about you?
What about the music type?
Yeah, like what? Wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
What are we on?
I forgot the question too.
Talking about why we picked the songs that we
Yeah.
play.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I would say it's a lot of it like we try to because we play a lot of different covers and at this point now a lot of it is sort of like what do we play best? Like I think in almost every show we'll play like Ain't No Sunshine.
Yeah.
Yeah, classic.
Because like there's songs that I think we have a good rendition of it.
Yeah.
We play it well.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of that, and then now we're working at a lot more original stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But still,
Awesome.
it's like a mix. Still, like for Georgia Theater, we're trying to do. Oh, am I like spoiling something already?
No, it'll probably be out
it's-
after
I
that.
want to hear it.
It's gonna
No.
be. I think 4 or 5 originals, and then the rest would be like the covers that we think we do best.
Hell yeah, man.
So
That's awesome, dude. Love to hear it.
I think at this point, we just like to play stuff that not only the crowd will enjoy, but like we enjoy. We don't like to play we kind of get tired of the basic stuff that the crowd might like.
Yeah.
Sweet
But-
Home Alabama,
Yeah.
Freebird.
Yeah, stuff like
We
that.
still play
Yeah.
like Mary Jane, but we do
course.
that song well, and Drees shreds the hell out of that one.
Yeah.
So,
That's-
like,
that's still
I
fun.
we
get
keep
the
that
Tom
energy
Petty.
high. We like to pick
Yeah.
ones that keeps the crowd moving, and just that we're not just trying to do the song like completely by the book the way
Yeah.
it is. We try and put our own little twist on it. at times.
Ocho it
Yeah,
up a
have
little
some fun.
bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
fair
much.
enough.
It's like cool when we're looking at the set list and someone's like, "What are we playing next?" And it's this song. We're like, "Yes, let's go."
Yeah, let's
half of our
run.
recent shows have like we forgot to make a set list beforehand. It's just been like the master list and being like, what would sound good next?
Yeah.
which sounds fun, but then we're like just sitting 5 minutes between songs.
Yeah, you're like
Just
panicking.
being
You're like towards
"Ah."
the end of the last song, and you're like, "Damn, I need another one right now, really bad." How about you, right there?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's like we try to just kind of do whatever would be fun for everyone because I think it's like it's fun having like a little bit of ups and downs and stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
doing like a super fun one, like where people will be dancing, and then just like bring it down to like Tennessee whiskey.
Yeah,
That
like
stuff.
slow it down for hair.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
And-
really nice to be able to call them on the fly like that.
Yeah.
That's nifty. You know, read the crowd kind of thing. You know?
Exactly.
Smart.
But yeah, most of these came from like trial and error. Like
Yeah.
we played More Than a Woman one time by Bee Gees, and he forgot to plug in his keyboard.
Oh my god.
It was such a nightmare. The whole crowd was
so
looking around like,
excited.
what the fuck are they doing?
I was like, because we played it before we practiced it and it sounded
Yeah.
pretty good.
It sounded
and we
awesome.
started playing it, and I was like, I'm pumped for this. Like, I love the Bee Gees.
I love the VGs. Great
I am
band.
so excited for this.
Yeah.
And like the whole time, people just kind of stand there like
Oh.
something's like kind of off. And I was like, do they not like the song? Like I thought the song
No
was popular.
way. Yeah, it's a
I
big
was
And
one.
then,
listening to my
like,
monitor. I was like,
During-
what is wrong right now? What can't I hear?
So during our break, our little intermission, I unplugged my main cord that went to the main speakers.
Okay.
So it was just me and my monitor,
Yeah.
so I could just play a little bit to myself while we were waiting. and then forgot to plug it in, and our next song was More Than a Woman.
Yeah, the important part is that he was leading like pretty much everything
Yeah.
in the rhythm section.
Bad
It was, like,
situation.
The whole basis.
That happens. You're gonna get that on the big jobs. You know what I mean? It's just gonna happen. How about you down there, Mr. Ashwin?
I'm gonna be honest, like because we play everything, it's like it's fun at least on drums, right?
Yeah.
Because it's just I mean you're just keeping the beat, but obviously like depending on if it's like a slow song or like fast or like a little more rock, like I can change it up, you know. So it's like I think like the way we do our sets, we try to keep it like similar, like set 1, set 2, set 3, but at the same time there's also different types of music that we'll play within the set, and it's cool to like switch it up, you know.
Like
It's
genre
keeps on
wise,
your
is that what you
toes.
mean?
Yeah, genre wise, or just I feel like the way I feel like Parker and Jonah mainly. I don't know want to speak for Dries too. Like you guys mainly pick the sets, right?
For them, I mean, we never actually,
kinda put 'em
we'll never
together.
get
Yeah.
together and formally make a set list and be like, all right, this is what we're gonna play at this event. It's like
They make it like
We've
it
got
like the
maybe
day
like
off.
60 to 80
Yeah.
total cover songs that we'll pick from, but
Yeah.
I mean, out of those, we really like. There's a good like 20 or so that we don't really play too
Gotcha.
often because
Phase
there is
them
like
out.
a set ones that are pretty consistent across a lot of private events, but we've got a deep book of stuff we can pull from, which is a lot of fun. So
We take requests.
Do you mind if I
Dude.
can I ask a question to them?
Yeah,
I'm
ask
kind
a
of
question.
curious. So like, what goes through your head when you pick a set?
Well, really depends on
Like the
who
event,
we're playing for. But honestly, sometimes you totally don't know what you're going to expect when you walk
Exactly.
into the event. You'll go to some sort of fraternity or sorority event and think you're going to be playing a bunch of Southern rock, and then the crowd is just not responding. So we'll just have to switch it up on the fly. And,
Well, it's
and
nice that
change it
you
to
guys are
something else.
viable like that. That's
Yeah.
fucking nifty trick to have in the bag, you know,
Yeah.
instead of just being super niche and like, all right, this isn't working. It's going to keep not working for the rest of this set, you know.
We're also great at killing time. Like if there's a
Patrick, play.
yeah, I would say Patrick, keep it going. And then once he's done, we'll say Garrett, get on there, play some key solo.
Like a lot of jamming stuff.
Yeah, we'll just jam on it.
Interesting.
Like
if need be.
if
need be.
if we need a song, we'll jam on Ain't No Sunshine for fucking 9 minutes.
Early on, we definitely jammed on like the same song for 12 minutes, and people got very bored very fast.
Yeah, it happens.
Try to keep it
so
to
yeah,
like
so
8,
yeah, so
the
now we're
longest.
like, now it's like, all right, we got like 15 more minutes, and we got one more song.
Yeah. What's, I don't know.
Patrick.
It's like
Hope your
always
fingers are
Freebird,
warm.
too. It's always Freebird.
Did I already ask you guys what your favorite covers were each? Like, if you had to pick one, your favorite cover each, I would love to know.
We all might have the same answers.
It might be the same.
Let's hear them.
Oh,
Swin, you want to start us out in there?
I like Valerie.
Valerie.
Cause it's upbeat, you know.
Yeah,
what I'm
that's a
saying?
fun drum
I don't
line, I
mind
bet.
slow song. Like I love to play, but it's
Yeah.
a little bit boring, you know.
Oh, I know what you mean.
So I
As a
like when
drummer.
it's a little upbeat. Valerie, Everlong's fun. It's tiring.
I
though.
bet. Yeah.
we only
that-
played that
yeah.
song because he could.
Yeah,
do
they
the
didn't
drum
play
part.
for me pretty
Really?
much. I
Yeah,
kind of
we-
feel selfish, but
Also, we end up
No,
playing
I
it
love
at
it.
1.5 times speed every
Yeah.
time. So it's just
Yeah,
working.
just so that one guy on TikTok can be mad.
That guy was a dick.
Loser.
no, dude. We just I know you're on TikTok. A
Oh,
bunch,
yeah, I'm
right?
on the
you're
top.
really like consistent with it, right?
Appreciate it.
And we
Yes,
just
sir.
like made an account about a month ago.
Yeah.
And so we've probably put up like 6 videos, and
Yeah.
like most of the feedback's really good. But I posted a video of me playing Everlong,
Yeah.
and this one guy out of like 15 people was like, "Fire the drummer."
Every other comment was like drummer carried, like
Yeah, like drummer
Yeah, this
killed.
guy was just like
One was,
fire.
uh,
Well, the
I
guy's
was like,
reasoning
damn,
too,
man.
I was upset too. I was like, Dave Grohl would hate you because he was like, it's not cool when drummers speed up songs.
It's like you
I'm
never
like-
played live, have
I'm
you?
like,
You know
have
what
you
I
ever
mean?
just like?
Yeah, you
been,
kind of
like, in
playing.
sort of
Like you're
feel,
not,
you know,
yeah,
just
not
sort
really
of
thinking
enjoy
about it
playing
too
it?
much. Like
Yeah.
trying to be specific tempo, you know. It's just
The crowd can almost judge the tempo. So you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like the energy can fucking. It's okay.
and
to
they
be
always
fast.
they
also-
always
it
tell
also
me
would
they always
sound
tell me they're like, hey, slow down, just
there.
You know, I'm not the best at that. That's
Yeah.
technically my job, but like I fuck up.
Everybody fucks up, man. Just do
I
your
fuck up
thing.
a lot,
Do
man.
your
So
thing,
like
brother.
because I got Parker like right there, and then
Yeah.
like
We
Patrick,
got that,
and then
we got that unspoken.
and then
communication
Garrett tells me to be a little quieter.
Oh
I'm like,
yeah,
all right, I'll do
we have to
that.
tell him to slow down on the drums and the drinking, dude.
in that order.
Yeah.
I think
I'll
the
try.
most
I'll try
liked
next
comment-
time.
Most like comment on that TikTok was
Yeah.
drummer just snorted the fattest line.
100 likes.
Plead the fifth.
That's hilarious, man.
This man also breaks like at minimum like 4 or 5 sticks. a
Minimum?
gig.
I'll break a lot. I don't know. I think I
Oh,
just
shit.
hit too hard or something.
First
but like,
2 rows, you need to bring shields with them.
Yeah.
Just to keep the shrapnel from coming out.
Riot shields. I
no, I'm
love
gonna
it.
bring a whole like case for the
For
theater.
the Georgia Theater.
Yeah, I'm gonna start throwing them on the
Quite a lot.
audience, give people concussions. You know.
Health hazard. Health hazard.
Oh yeah.
All right, favorite cover right here. Valerie's your answer, right?
Valerie, yeah.
Great song.
I feel like most of us probably just say Crazy, right? Or Ain't No Sunshine. They're both really cool.
I'm not gonna tell you what I'm gonna say.
I really like.
It's gonna ruin my shot.
It's a secret till
I
it
really
gets
like
down.
Sheep though too.
Yeah, Sheep's
I always
one.
Sheep. Who sings that?
Sheep by Mount
sure,
Joy.
Oh, okay. Word up. That's a cool cover. I didn't know you guys do that one.
Yeah, that one's really fun.
We, got,
Very
we
sick.
have 3 or 4 Mount Joy songs in our
Sick.
repertoire.
Sheep.
Yeah,
Yeah, we were turning into a
and,
cover band of them.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
dope,
good.
dude.
Up
Nobody
and
covers
down.
them.
Fell on the rail line.
How about you right here?
We've been doing Hey Joe for a long time.
That's
That
a
one's
fucking
good.
great
It's-
song,
It's
dude.
fun.
Yeah, that's a really fun guitar song.
We played
Fucking
that in
awesome.
NOLA.
Yeah,
Me
we
and Parker.
did.
This dude hands me. I'm like 20 beers deep. He hands me his like $5,000 Les Paul because I think Parker told him I played.
Yeah.
And I was like, I feel even bad touching this.
Yeah.
And then we played it and it was super fun. I felt like I was ripping. I was like, I don't know if that was good or not. And then everyone at the bar was like, that was awesome, man.
Yeah,
And then my girlfriend was taking videos. I looked at it. I was like, this is the worst thing.
I thought it was good. I was like, whoa.
20 beers deep. Can't ask for much there, man. Jeez.
That's also a great example of another song that Schwinn will start it about normal tempo
Yeah.
and then we'll end up at double time. But
Love
That's
it.
planned though. That's planned on
That's
that one.
intentional.
But that is
that's
intentional.
planned on
It's
that one.
intentional.
Yeah,
Love
sometimes
that.
once we get through this, the main section of the song, then we'll speed it up.
Yeah,
a little
they'll
bit.
look
Gotcha.
at me like
Yeah.
Parker will look
Yeah.
at me. He'll be like, just a little bit more, just a little bit more.
Yeah.
And I'll go like press on the gas, 100 miles an hour. He's like, slow down, slow
I
down.
definitely had time to, at gigs like turned around from the mic and I've been like,
yeah.
more.
All right, what's your pick right here?
What did Gary get?
Yeah, he went.
Oh, you just went.
I like Hey Joe.
Hey,
Oh,
Joe,
yeah.
was his answer. Yeah.
Yeah. So most things that he said, he starts talking, I just zone out.
That's true.
Mine might be Ain't No Sunshine because it's groovy and it's
Yeah.
the easiest probably for me to sing.
It's just a classic.
It's a
Just
classic.
classic, man.
You can just bear down and just put a little heart into that one.
Yeah.
Have fun.
I like Ain't No Sunshine because I get to pick up the guitar.
Ah.
Because I also get to play bass on Ain't No Sunshine.
Yeah, nice, man. Good
and,
answer.
and I
good
think we
answer.
do a really great cover of it with
Yeah.
kind of our twinge on it, which I like.
Ocho thing.
Yeah.
Ocho it up.
Bit
Love
of a
that.
reggae.
Little bit of a
Cowboy Girl is
reggae.
good.
vibe.
Yeah.
Kind of reggae thing.
Fuck yeah, man. Last but
I
not
really
least.
like Kilby Girl.
Oh, that's a
Word.
great
Yeah.
one.
We play that one really well, and that one just gets the crowd really going.
I feel like
we've
that
got
one's
some
gonna
good
be-
songs that the crowd like
Yeah.
really likes, but that one's stuff something else.
He picks one of the 2 songs that I don't sing.
I also hate his voice like tremendously.
Whatever.
I feel like Kilby Girl is gonna be like Brightside in like 10 years. It's gonna be like the
Yeah.
same
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of thing.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
people
Oh,
are gonna
yeah.
nostalgia sing that one, which is
Patrick,
dope.
We used to play
hates
Brightside.
playing
Well,
Brightside.
Really? Who does?
Don't even mention Brightside.
I don't blame you.
No, I've gotten over it. I've gotten over it.
It's fun. I mean, it's a fun song, but it's
Yeah.
like
It kinda,
we call songs like boner jams. Like
Oh, we're doing the
which
middle.
one- which
Yeah,
one was
we
it?
do. The middle's all.
Oh, I okay, not we. I don't want to speak for everyone. I call them boner jams.
What's the definition of boner jam?
Dude,
That's
it's
an
just
important
like
Like the
are you
middle-
serious, dog? Like
Amber is the color of your
Weezer.
energy. That
Yeah,
song.
yeah. 311.
Um,
song.
what's the one by Third? I love this song, just not playing it. Third Eye Blind.
That one's so good.
Yeah, I like
It's
that
a good
one.
song, but
But yeah,
I call it a
yeah,
boner
yeah.
jam still.
That one?
I think it's Semi-Charm.
You can count that. as
Semi-Charm Life.
We played Saying
Shout- I
a
mean,
little bit. That was
That's a
classic.
boner
Say, bring
jam.
back
That's a
Weezer.
boner jam,
It's a
yeah.
boner jam.
It's like it's like the classic, like you start a band and like the first 5 songs you learn maybe, or like a rock band. That's
We're still
boner
hung
jam.
up on Mary Jane.
That's a classic though. That's
Yeah.
that's
Hey, I'm keeping that one forever just because I can play harmonica.
Yeah, that's a
Fair
that's
enough.
true.
Fair
And Miss You was very hard to play harmonica on.
It's mostly
bet.
like dude with an acoustic guitar on a college campus with a fighting on. Like you remember
A fight?
Yeah.
I haven't heard that word in so
Those
long.
Oh man, the fightings were an era, bro.
See, he's wearing Nike Elites too.
Yeah.
Standing
awesome,
on one
man.
leg, supreme ballads.
Have you guys been playing Izzy a lot live?
Yeah.
Just started, right?
Relatively.
I mean, it's pretty new, right? When
not
did it
every,
come
not
out?
every gig. And so wait, it released in beginning of November.
Okay.
November
We've
11th.
probably had like 4 shows.
Yeah, it's been a good break.
Probably played
since
it
then.
like half. We like not as much. We're still trying to work on the sound for it live.
Yeah. How's
it's
it
a
been?
lot different.
Has it been
I mean,
good?
it's been great. Like it's
Yeah.
always fun. I like the
Anybody
song. It's
knows how to-
catchy.
If anybody knows how to download different tones on a Nord Studio 3, let us know.
Please
because-
DM
Off
us.
of a dog.
Yeah.
It's a big
Yeah,
hindrance
off
for
of
us.
whatever it is.
And ignore the fact that it's just because it's me on the keyboard.
Yeah.
The common theme is that once I'm on an instrument, it's like it's game over.
It's just ruined. That's a great song, man. Who wrote it? It's really catchy. Do you guys write it together separately?
Shout Heights.
Yeah, those two over there.
Really,
Injuries.
man? How did that come together? You guys want to give us some details on it? I really love the song, dude.
We
It's
really don't
catchy.
have like an interesting story behind it at all.
Okay.
I just like came back from work one day after like during the summer and was really bored and just made the instrumental and then sent it, and then Garrett just made words. So then we went and recorded at their studio.
Hell yeah, man.
Our
That's
writing's
fucking
pretty
great.
ass backwards right now.
Which it seems to be working from what I heard on that. I really love it, man.
We'll just come up with an instrumental and then we'll be like, all right, who can write lyrics for this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like the bass on it. I feel like the bass kind of low key carries a little
Thanks,
bit.
man. I appreciate you.
No bullshit.
Yeah, you wrote that.
No, we were listening to it like last month. You remember at Caleb's house?
Yeah.
It's a Parker. Where did you go? You went to the bathroom. You went to go somewhere else.
What?
And Dries. Okay, never mind. And anyways, we were just talking in the kitchen and we turned it up and I was like, well, Dries was saying he's like writing the bass line is like my favorite part.
Yeah.
Because it's such a catchy bass line, you know? And
It
like
is.
if you think about it,
Yeah,
that's
I
like
good
a,
bass lines more than guitar stuff.
that's
Yeah.
like the foundation
I'll
of the
play it on
song,
bass.
right?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. Boom.
It's like the keys thing introduces the song, and the bass is like, oh, we're fucking moving
Yeah.
now. You know what I mean? Which is dope. And the lyrics are great too. I don't know who wrote the lyrics.
Garrett.
That's dope, dude. I mean, the first
Thank
time I
you,
listened
thank
to it, I didn't look at the title, so I thought it really was "Is he?
Yeah.
Is he?" And then I went back, and next time I was like, "Fucking hey, that's dope, man!" I was like, "Is he?" I was like, "What?" I was like,
yeah.
"Nice, man. Really good, man. Very cool." Any context on the lyrics there, or anything you want to
No.
note about it?
Drama.
No, not at all. I was writing it and it just kind of came. At
just
first
happened?
it was is he, and then I was
Yeah.
like, what if it was Izzy or Lizzie? And I was
Yeah.
like, that'll work.
That's hard.
That's
bro.
crazy.
It's like a mind fuck. Yeah.
People are gonna be so confused.
Is it about someone or?
No,
Nah, it's a fictional character.
it's about Patrick.
My favorite part of the song is that people think that I sing it.
Really.
Yeah, I'm not singing, but he sings it.
It's funny. Our first song we put out doesn't even have our lead singer.
I love it because I was we had your friend interviewing us and she was like, so like what was it like writing singing that song? I was like, I didn't sing it.
Yeah.
Like I didn't do anything on that.
I didn't write it, nor did I sing
Yeah,
it.
it's my favorite song. I didn't do anything for it. I just
Well,
sat back and I was like,
All my friends were really confused. They were like, "Are you the one singing on the
Yeah.
y'all song?" I was like,
Yeah,
Sounds
so many
fucking
people are
good,
like,
man.
that's Sight, and I'm like, hell yeah, it's Sight. Sounds
secret weapon.
fantastic.
I was really impressed, man. When it came out, I was like, "Oh shit!" Because I mean, that turns you in from like just a band playing Boar's Head to like the real deal, is having some sort of like evidence out. You know,
yeah.
even if it was back-assward when you made it. You know what I mean? Like it gets you going. It's like, oh shit, Ocho could be real deal, man. So good for y'all, dude.
could be.
Good.
I gotta ask you a question.
Yeah, man. Fire
So
away.
like on Spotify, you know, how it says like the plays.
Yes, sir.
Like personally for you, what do you
Uh-huh.
like? Do you take that in as like good feedback or bad feedback?
I think it could be good. I don't think I'd ever look at it as bad feedback. If
You
that
don't?
makes sense, because like if you like the song, you like playing it. I mean, it shouldn't really matter.
I guess, yeah.
And like if you think about it, like somebody told me this one time, they were like, if you have 100 monthly listeners, like imagine 100 people standing in a circle around you. It's like that's pretty dope.
Yeah, it's pretty
You know what I mean?
intimate.
So
It's
like
pretty cool.
if you've got even 100, that's sick. And
I
you guys
think
have a
it's-
lot, right? It's got
My
4,000 or
personal-
5,000?
Probably
it
like
was inflated a good bit.
4,500?
I think we're almost at 4,500 streams.
But it
Oh,
kinda
you
like-
guys should be proud of that.
Yeah, we're past that now.
But it's kind of like
That's
flat. Like I don't know. I guess whenever you first release a song, everyone wants to check
Yeah.
it out at least once.
Yes.
So you're getting at least all the first time listeners. But then after that, as time goes on, you're only gonna get people who actually truly like the song,
Yes,
right?
repeat listeners, kind of.
Yeah, yeah.
We've
It's
been
cool
on a-
looking. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's cool checking. We've been on a consistent
Yeah.
like 35 to 50 stream per day.
Hell yeah,
wave,
man.
And
That's
checking
huge.
the Spotify for Artists app, you see
Yeah,
like
I look in
one or
that
two
shit every
people-
day,
One or
dude,
two
yeah.
people listening right now. You're
Yeah.
like, someone's listening.
I
to
do
our
think that
song
is cool.
Right now.
Yeah, that's dope, man.
whether
That's
it's
so
whether
sick.
it's weird, it's like whether like I guess most people are like, oh, it's not like million or whatever. You know what I'm
Dude,
saying?
don't worry about that
But that's
shit.
no, that's what I was. No, I'm not.
I won't
Not
be
about
satisfied
us,
till we have
obviously.
1 billion listeners. That's where I'm like,
I guess
we're
I
doing
get
I was
okay.
really
when it
just
comes
like,
what you mean.
when it comes yeah, you know what I'm
I'll quit
saying.
my
Yeah.
day job.
But
It's
when it comes down to it, if you think about it, like, hey, at least like 2 people are actually listening to something that
That's dope.
that this fucker made the bass line for. Like,
Goober.
Yeah, man. You got
It's
any?
cool.
You got anybody listen to your music, man? That's a dub. You know what I mean?
yeah,
It's
I know
really,
you're right.
It's real easy to look
It's not
at.
about
it.
it's not about getting views. I guess it's just about putting
Yeah.
something out there that you're proud of and that you like, right?
Exactly. Yes. And when you start
can't-
touring, you'll even be able to look at your Spotify for artists and be like, "Damn, we got 12 new listeners in Auburn last night at the show. Let's fucking
Oh,
go."
shit,
You know,
dude.
shit like that.
That's
you
why
know
I look
what
at the Instagram page for us.
Yeah.
Like whenever I see a new follower, I'm like,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
Dude, it's sick, man. You gotta love it, man. It's a good time, and especially when you like the
Even
song.
if it's just small as one.
dude, one
It's-
is huge.
One
You got-
is, hey, you can't have anything without one.
I'd rather
you know?
have a bunch of people follow you on Instagram, because you got them like locked in. Like when you're on Spotify, you can't really communicate
Yeah.
with them. You
yeah,
know, like,
following
I'd
an artist
rather,
on Spotify.
yeah, like
is
or even like
no.
checking your Instagram out or anything. Like at least
It
you
is
can be
not-
like,
yeah.
yo, Thanks for listening, you know?
saw it. You know.
Yeah,
That's-
yeah. Well, I
Yeah,
think you guys
speaking
should
of-
be proud. 4,500 is a fucking shitload.
Speaking of at Ocho Band, follow us on Instagram.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
check it out. We should plug the show right quick too. I don't know if we've mentioned
Oh,
it yet,
dude,
but
we-
the 28th, Georgia Theater.
Ocho.
Dude, are you excited about that or
I'm
what?
so stoked, dude. It's gonna be so much
I'm
fun,
pumped.
dude.
He says no.
Like, nah,
Fuck you,
I'm
Kyle.
actually dreading it.
The Bill's gonna try.
Well, I mean, we've all been there at least once. Like at least
Yeah.
speaking about
You guys
us.
all
but
seen some shows there?
Oh yeah.
Of course,
we
right?
never played there, dude.
Yeah, I saw you there too.
God, my God, right here, dude.
So-
I
You gotta
saw
play this
Yacht
thing.
Rock. Yacht
Yacht
Review
Rock's
there.
pretty good. I hear
Yacht
they're
Rock
cool.
Review.
Yeah,
Great.
yeah. How about the rest of you
That was
guys? See
this
anybody
weekend.
there? Anybody in particular?
That was like
Yeah, I saw you
months ago.
Briston.
asymptomatics and Calico.
Yeah, I was there. I was playing. Yeah,
Did
You were there
Briston
for-
Maroney was so sick.
I heard that
Yeah,
was
it
sick.
was
dude.
awesome.
That's
Is
dope,
this
man.
your fourth time playing there?
Third.
Nice,
yeah,
man.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. So I'm glad you guys could come along for a ride. It's gonna be sick, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
I
What were
gotta
you
say,
gonna say?
Hell
my,
yeah,
I
dude.
gotta say, my favorite act that I've seen at the theater was Melt. A couple
Yeah.
of
Really?
I was about to
It's
say
jam
Melt.
band, right?
awesome. Kind of. I don't even know.
somewhat.
A little indie
know what they
alternative.
are.
I don't know
Okay.
how to really.
It's a cool name. It's a cool name.
Yeah, they make some great music and they've got a pretty solid following. But
Yeah.
me and Jonah were like, we gotta go see them. It's
pretty good.
We've been fans of them for
Yeah,
a
I've
while.
been listening to their music for a while and heard they were coming in and had to go see him.
How's
in
the
love
how's
with
the
their
prep
singer.
been coming up for the 28th? Has it been weird for you guys? Cause like, what's that?
Oh, sorry, man.
You don't know where that sound just came from.
Oh yeah, I'm a ghost, by the way.
Yeah, you can't say.
I love it here, dude. No one knows. You're like, come on, dude. It's just some imaginary person speaking right now.
What I was saying was, how has the prep been coming along? Because this will be you guys' first big show since the 40 watt or something.
This is a big
I haven't
show.
practiced one time.
I love that. Me either. How has it been? Like, you got to come up with more originals, obviously, because that's the Georgia Theater vibe. Got to have at least 4 or something like that. So has that been good for you guys?
Well, we've been sitting on a lot
right?
of music for a
Yeah.
while, and I'd say we probably have between 8 and 12 songs that are maybe 60% done,
Yeah,
and then
fair
the
enough.
rest of them, we have 3 or 4 that are pretty much ready to be recorded.
Love
So
that.
we were like, all right, let's pick and choose the ones that we really think we're going to get the best crowd reaction out of,
Yeah.
the ones that we are the most proud of, and we've just kind of been leaning into those.
And we have a
Oh,
couple
yeah.
that have been recorded.
Yeah.
And are,
Yeah,
and are
well-
just awaiting release.
What was
Shout out Kevin.
What was the studio you guys were in? Tree Sounds.
Tree Sound
Yeah.
Studios.
Is that in Atlanta?
Yeah.
Duluth, yeah.
It's like
Very nice.
Duluth
Berkeley
area.
Lake.
Okay. How was that
30
experience?
minutes
That
from
was this
Atlanta.
past weekend, right?
fantastic.
So about a couple weeks back, Dude, it was awesome, man.
Yeah.
That was my first. Because I know y'all went to. Where did y'all go for Izzy?
1093.
1093 in
Okay.
Athens, right?
Well, that was
Yeah.
my first time in the studio, and it was a good experience, man.
Yeah?
It really was. Yeah.
How'd you like it? It's pretty solid all the way around?
Yeah, I would say one thing though, like you definitely beat, like, cause we did literally like how many live takes did we do together?
We like 15 or 20.
I wish we could have made the live
Dude,
take work.
you go like we would all record. I don't know how I want to ask you how you record it
Yeah.
off after this, but
Of course.
we all recorded together like
Yeah.
each take, and it's like after each take you just like beat yourself up. You're like,
Yeah.
damn, like I missed that note, or I don't want to speak for them at least.
don't.
But it's like Garrett's
Well,
perfect by the
I
way.
don't remember missing a note.
But it's like
Drums are not overdubbable, if that makes sense. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You kind of stuck with what you did, right?
Yeah, dude. So
Yeah.
like, I would miss one note. I'd be like, "Fuck, we got to redo it."
Yeah, fair
Because
enough.
me and Parker were just recording me and him, and like I kept messing up, dude. And
Yeah.
I'm like, "My bad," but we got to redo it. You know?
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. That's fair
The
enough.
problem with that song too is that because I love live takes because you get that kind of energy, like everyone's going at the same
Yeah.
time. But the problem with that is I forgot where I was going.
No, there's a lot of
click track
problems.
and
Yeah.
moving on and off tempo.
Yeah, well, there's
Yeah.
that,
Few
and then
things.
dude, where was I even going with this one?
It's
started
difficult.
talking and I just trailed off.
It's difficult, man. There's a reason not many bands do it anymore, but it's cool if you can get it. Very
We
difficult.
were getting tighter and tighter.
Yeah.
after
Yeah,
each take.
each
and
time
Kevin, our
you get 1% better, but hey,
Love
yeah,
it,
our
man.
sound
30th time you're
engineer.
better than the first time.
Yeah, it's getting going.
Yeah, Kevin, our sound engineer, he was just like wanted to keep trying and do all 6 of us at once because he was like, I can hear y'all getting better and better,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
tighter after each one. So
Yeah.
we
That
were,
was-
we were lucky. We were really supportive
Yeah.
engineer with us.
That's huge.
After every
That's
take,
huge.
he'd be like, "Hey guys, you sound good. I think you could be a little bit better this time."
Fuck yeah.
And like we're all
Yeah.
getting like frustrated, especially like after an hour, like you're tired from playing.
And was this you
Especially
guys'
after, like,
first
5.
time in a studio together ever?
All together, all of us.
Wow.
Yeah.
we only did the vocals at 1093 for
Okay.
Izzy.
Okay. Interesting. So, full experience take is just kind of got to get better at it. I mean, it's your first time in there. If you guys
Yeah.
got anything, that's a W, right?
Yeah.
And you guys got
No,
some
you're
songs
right.
out of it, maybe?
Yeah.
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 Fuck
Got
yeah.
one.
We got one.
6 hours, 5
Yeah.
hours, and we
Oh,
got
that's
and,
not
we, and we got one song.
That's not even long, dude. That's good dope, dude. What's the name of the song?
It's called Good Enough.
Good enough.
That's
Sweet.
gonna be
And
it.
I'm finally singing it.
Tell me about it. Who wrote it? What's the process behind it? That sorts of stuff.
That's another Drees, rhythm section.
Yeah.
Um,
It was the most collaborative song I think we've written so far.
Yeah.
I wrote the guitar riff, and
Yeah,
he
you
wrote
did
the
the-
bass riff.
Oh,
which-
I thought that was just Patrick
Yeah,
like,
he made the
sending
little
another
like
one out.
hype thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I did lyrics, and then
Okay.
Parker helped with there's one line and also the melody on
Yeah.
like part of the I guess the verse is sort of like split into two different sections.
Yeah.
And he was like, I had an idea for a melody, and he was like, here's what I was thinking, and I said we can just use both of these actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's plenty of time.
Awesome,
So
man.
we just put it all together, and it's sort of a fun little piece.
Yeah. What's some other stuff you guys been writing? Is there anything else you guys have played live?
Nothing.
Not
We've
yet?
only ever played.
We played Sunflowers live.
Like what?
We did that one time, yeah.
It was who was missing? Someone was missing.
Yeah, I was
And
there for
we-
that.
Drees and Parker.
And
we
for that.
we literally
Park-
we only played it because it was a song I wrote, and we only played it because we were like didn't have enough material.
Was that
Yeah.
the Quattro?
Trying to
When y'all
fill some
played
time.
at South.
That was
No,
No,
it
it
was
was
at
the
that
parents'
birthday
weekend.
party or
Yeah,
parents
that was that
weekend
parent-
thing.
yeah.
Parents' weekend.
And I was singing it and having and like I'm not the best at playing complex acoustic guitar parts and singing at the same time, but I kind of made it work. But
Love it, man.
that one's coming out soon. We're working on that.
Hell
It's a
yeah,
fun
man.
one.
I'm excited to hear it. I'm glad you guys got a bunch of work, and that's another, kind of thing that steps you guys up, having EPs out, that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about, since you guys kind of got your start, I assume you played just fraternities at the start, right? Any venues? Or I assume just Greek life connections
What was
kind
our
of got
first
you guys
first
good.
bar
Clark's, like, 50 times.
venue was Clark's.
Clark's. Love Clark's.
February of last year.
Love
Yeah.
That was our
Clark's.
first bar
fun.
actually
I thought
playing in
1785
Athens.
was our first.
Oh,
like-
you're right. No, you're right.
I set that
we
up
did
for that charity
a
thing.
philanthropy event, and then
I love
20 people
17.
showed up.
You're right.
That sucked.
How many people showed up?
Like 20.
Dude, yeah.
No, we
It
got.
was-
It
it's
was
usually- I don't,
brutal.
I don't,
Acoustics
usually,
in
I don't
there
try
were
to
more
make
than
that,
20.
that doesn't
Yeah, more
impact
than
me
20.
too much as a former corner of the bar musician.
It
Like,
was
20 is
brutal.
fine, but the problem with 1785 is that when there's not people in there,
It's
like,
a
it's
big-
a concrete giant
Yeah.
room, especially the back
Yeah,
one.
it's like an
and so
echo
it's an
chamber.
echo chamber.
Interesting.
So you're just fighting feedback the whole time if you don't have
Oh,
the bodies
man.
to fill
Yeah,
up
I
the
could
space.
see that. I could see
We
that.
played there a second time, and it was like
Much
actually
Much
cool.
better.
That was awesome. But they had this light shining in my eye the whole time. And I kept
Oh
asking.
yeah,
It
you
was
got
when
like that
J-Rod
whole new
was
light
out.
show system.
I like
Yeah,
J-Rod.
they're like, check out this new
Y'all-
light
y'all
system.
gonna love
I was
these
like, I
new
hate
lights.
it.
Yeah, shout
Oh
out
my
J
God.
Rod.
He's the man.
boy.
He's been on the show. He's great.
Really?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
great.
really?
Very
Yeah,
interesting
check
guy.
out those.
Me and him going to a Hawks game pretty soon.
Fuck yeah, man. Sick, dude.
Been
I've
boys
never
for a
played
while.
1785. It's pretty cool other than that. I mean, I bet if that bitch is packed, it'd be sick, right?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it's a good time.
And they got dope lights now.
Do
Like,
they?
Dope.
I've seen like
lights.
They have the
the
ceiling
entire
thing.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
heard about that. I heard about
And
that. I've
there's
been
a
in
big,
there.
there's
Very
a big
cool.
like rack behind you. You just plug it in. They
Interesting.
normally don't turn it on, but whenever
Yeah.
I played there, I just plug in the plug in the cord and the lights start spinning a little bit. It's pretty
Sweet,
cool.
man. Where else were you guys playing at the start? Bunch of fraternities, any in particular? Any sorority shows that stick out?
Played a lot for our own, and then
Delta Sig.
I think I saw a video of the Delta Sig in the living room or something, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man.
That was like our
Sick.
first like
That was our first show
legit
with
one.
me.
Yeah.
There was like
Yeah.
people on the
Was it
wall with
the-
shit.
Oh.
Yeah,
Good,
that was the
man.
first
That
one.
was actually fun.
That was the first one I played at, and I was like hooked in at that point.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
really?
great.
Because I hadn't played with a band period
You
for
get
like all my music career. I was playing on my own for like 10 years.
Yeah.
And then we played my first ever show with the band, and it was like this giant packed, like steam in the air just because there's so many people like sweating and dancing. And we didn't have monitors, we didn't have ear protection,
Yeah.
and it was just
Still
like
don't.
it was still don't have monitors.
That was
Actually.
awesome.
That's actually just a skill that we have now. It's just
Yeah.
being able to lock in. But it was
Playing deaf.
I was like, wow, this is really like there was an energy here that you just cannot get when you're in the corner of like a bar or a
Yeah.
restaurant where people are just eating and don't want you to be
A menu venue per se.
Yeah.
Interesting.
He was
Good
a,
way to
venue,
put it.
venue.
he
I
was
like
a
that.
showman too. Like we were really impressed. I was impressed. I
My
know
mom
Parker
was
said something to
impressed,
me about
dude.
it too. We were like,
He's got the
Pyle's got
presence.
some showmanship.
His,
Yeah.
his
Yeah,
stage
you can work
presence
him
is
out.
phenomenal.
Love that.
It's one of a
did something
kind,
for the
yeah.
band.
I don't know about all that.
No, no,
I think all I did was
you're
said, "You guys having fun?
How we doing out there?
How are you doing out there?"
it worked, dude. It worked.
That's all you need, man.
And then I was
That's all
like,
you need.
okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough, man. Anybody else got any particular shows that stick out in the beginning?
Oh, in the beginning.
Was it
So
nice?
like our first bar show after '85 was at Clark's.
Yeah.
And
Clark's is
I know
actually
y'all
the
do
show
that.
sponsor today, by the way. Shout out Clark's.
Hey,
shout
shout
out
out Clark.
Love Rip. Love that guy.
I love Clark's.
Me too, man. Great hands.
That was like our first like show to bar,
Uh-huh.
and it was fun, man.
I love it there. It's cool.
Yeah, I like the. I know you guys did a podcast there.
Yeah,
like in,
we've done a couple. We should
behind,
have done
like,
this one there.
Right,
That'd been fun.
yeah, right in front of like the lights and the whole background. It's a nice. It's like a girly bar, but I mean,
Huh.
like it's a good time.
It is a manly's bar actually.
Whoa, man.
We'll do a theater recap there.
Dude, that'd be
Oh,
sick,
yeah, that'd
man.
be
We
cool.
could totally.
Oh.
Actually, well, probably what we did last time we played the theater was Rip threw us like a theater after party and gave the bands a tab. So if you guys want to go to Clark's
Oh,
after,
wow.
It's right
that might
next
be a
door.
move. That might be a move. You
One
know,
thing
we
I
just
love
tell
about
everybody.
Clark's is like they clearly are dedicated to sort of building up their live
Yeah.
music space. Like we
Yeah.
played there for the
Dude,
first
yeah.
time. It was just like, here's the corner where we want you all to go.
Yeah.
We're like, thank you. Then we came back the next year. They're
It's
like
like a thing now.
and they're like, do you see like all the soundproofing we added?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
And like now,
That's
like there's
awesome.
vines in the
Yeah.
back. And
They're
I was-
working on a PA, is what I hear.
And I
Trying to
was
get-
like,
Good
I was
sound
like, I'm
there.
so glad that
That would be huge.
'cause,
Yeah. I think it's like great, like one of the best starting spots in Athens when you're just getting
I think
going.
most
It's like,
It's,
bands
it's, it's a
start
nice
there.
little space. It's
Yeah.
it's just close enough that people can like be close to you and you can see them.
Yeah.
But it's just big enough they can get enough people in there.
Yeah.
yeah, man. Okay, so Clark's went well for you guys.
Yeah.
Pretty
I'd
solid.
say
Anywhere
so.
else?
I mean-
how were the 40-watt shows? Did 2,
Mm.
right?
Yeah.
Not the best.
What? Just like
I
what?
thought they were fun.
Yeah,
I love playing
You
40
could say they were fun, but like at least we played there in October,
Yeah.
and like to be honest, we didn't really practice too much before it. Not
As
that
you
we
do,
didn't
as
sound
you
like
do.
shit, but like, you know,
It's
like,
just like a critique thing on your own. Like the crowd dug it, but you weren't happy with how you played.
Yeah.
kinda.
I don't think we advertised properly.
We also didn't really do that.
We had like we had like mainly close friends in there.
Yeah.
Close friends, girlfriends, parents. It was
Fair
like-
enough.
Yeah,
Fair
yeah,
enough.
chilling.
It was a very personal experience. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
we
it
might
Ocho,
play there again.
We went
this
intimate with that.
You know
one.
Bradley.
The Ocho.
I'm
Oh, yeah.
sure.
I love Bradley.
yeah. I met him in like a. I'm not in music, so Will's in music business.
Yeah.
I just
Love
took
music
like
business.
an intro class about like junior year, like a year and a half ago,
Yeah.
and he came in and he was like telling us like I work at the 40 watt, like I
Yeah.
book people, and I started talking to him, and like he's like a good friend now, like
He's awesome.
really
dude.
great guy.
He's been on the show too. He's fucking
Oh,
great,
yeah?
man. He's in a great band. You guys ever seen his band?
I
Alien
still have
Funk
not.
Academy.
Yeah,
Oh,
Alien
yeah.
Funk. Yeah,
They're fucking sick.
I didn't even know he
man.
was in it.
yeah, dude. He's great. Just a
That's
great
sick.
guy overall.
Yeah,
so
he is, man.
They're playing
hopefully,
Aisle 5
hopefully we
tonight,
can
right?
play there
Yeah,
again.
I think so.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, dude. Very sick. You guys should play there again. After
Yeah.
the year. That'd be sick.
We could do a show there. That'd be fun.
Maybe so, man.
Yeah,
I think
man.
it's like the best, like,
It's like mix of like
middle
intimate
tier.
and yeah.
middle tier spot for like bigger than Clark's and Boar's Head, you know, and like not covery, but like not quite the theater or anything bigger, if that makes sense. Pretty fair spot though. Where have you guys? What has been some stuff you guys been working on lately? Like, where have you guys been trying to get like as a band? Any conversations of like, oh, we need to be doing this, need to be doing that, or just kind of riding the rails right now?
I always wanted to go to Georgia Theater.
Yeah.
So so that was
We're looking
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
We're
so,
looking
yeah,
good.
so once that letter came out, I was like, all right, we made it. We're done. we can just stop after that.
Yeah, that'll be good. We'll hang it up.
We've talked a little bit about trying to branch out to other like SEC schools.
Yeah,
I think this
man.
guy's got some connections.
Yeah,
We talked about Atlanta. Yeah, Atlanta
I
too.
do.
Yeah,
I
we
was
wanted
in
Atlanta.
Atlanta. They both got kicked off campus.
Got a couple buddies in school in Atlanta.
Yeah.
that,
Oh God.
probably
Georgia
get-
Tech thing, or
Yeah, Georgia Tech.
Yeah, I think that'd be great.
They said they could know some people or some bar managers and owners to
Yeah.
maybe get us in. So we're working on that, and hopefully we'll spread out a little bit, get out of Athens a little more.
Yeah, man. I think that's an easy way to separate yourself from like 80% of bands in Athens, you know? Because like once you start touring, it's like, oh shit, there they go. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
you're the real deal. Anybody else? Anything you guys been working on?
UNG Oconee.
Big fraternity scene down there, I hear.
I don't want to
on
speak
that.
too ahead of myself.
Okay, then don't.
but I'm gonna.
I don't want to make a guess, but
MS.
I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
What's we
I
got?
have some family out in the UK.
Oh shit, UK
And,
tour.
dude, no, well,
Have you ever heard of
hopefully a tour,
Wembley?
but it would be my dream. I can honestly, like, if we're all on board, like, I'll make it work. Like,
Dude, that'd be
we all
sick.
stay there and we record like a full album.
You know how fun that would be?
That's what I'm saying.
That would be.
like-
I mean, it'd be a check, but you guys have a good time. Man.
no, you're right. You're absolutely
Yeah.
right about all of that. But I think it'd be like a worthwhile time. Like,
dude,
when
with like
we can
4
never get it
venues
back.
down there or something, that'd be sick. Dude.
Yeah. So I mean, putting it out there, obviously.
I
but
love that idea.
We'll see.
Ocho goes
Might
to
as
the
well,
UK.
dude. Might as
Comes
well.
the Ocho.
I want to try. I want to try for something like that. In worst
Yeah.
case, it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen.
Yeah.
If it does happen, it's like nice. Do
Hey, I like the
you remember our
initiative.
conversation we had on Sunday? By the way.
Oh my god.
No
He was
way.
telling me about UK when we were like at a bar in NOLA, and he was
Sunday.
He
Oh
also
my
did it
God.
with his hand around.
Yeah, no, that's what I was about to say. The whole time he's talking to me, I'm feeling his lips move on my cheek, and he's not grabbing my neck like that. He's grabbing my neck like this. I keep putting it down. He's just like,
Dude,
we're gonna record. Come with me to UK.
he put his hand out. He'd be like, he was like, "Get your hand off me."
I had just walked into that bar, and I don't think I've seen National all day, and he goes up to Patrick and goes, yo, and he puts his hand on his and Patrick
Clearly, I missed the memo.
Patrick goes, stop putting your hand on my neck. It's the 5th time you've done that today.
Oh my god, bro.
That's what happens when you're on Bourbon Street from 9
I should have
a.m.
went to
until-
NOLA.
Yeah.
man. Holy
Oh my
fuck.
God. I'm crying just thinking about it.
That's hilarious.
That was so
But
Yeah,
putting
we're
it
very
out there,
comfortable
man.
with each other as a band.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
dude. Like, I think they might as well shoot for the stars, you know?
Might as
See-
well.
See what, dude, who cares whatever
Yeah,
happens.
dude.
But
You guys
you'll
are
never
killing
know
it.
unless you actually, like, try and put yourself out there.
Yeah.
You know?
And how has it been
I'm
for
sure
you
you have
guys?
the same exact experience.
Yeah,
like,
you kind of got
you kind
to.
of
You know
got to,
what I mean?
like, put yourself out there and be a little vulnerable. Right?
Definitely. And I think you guys just putting music out takes you guys up a step. And how has it been for you guys being like predominantly in the Greek scene so far? Was it nice to kind of like, oh, like we can go play, I don't know, DZ or something and like pull a big amount of fans for a big event without selling any tickets, you know, and kind of go kind of ass backwards than most bands that aren't from Athens do, which is like play little venues until they have a crowd. How's that been for you guys, kind of being like a Greek scene band?
Honestly, I think it's been great for us because we already have that audience that's going to be at the event. They
Yes.
all end up wanting to see us again. So if we're ever playing a public show, they're like, "Oh, yo, we've seen the Ocho before.
Let's
We hired
go.
them. Let's go see their show."
Yeah,
in
it's kind of like a
public."
connection no matter
Yeah.
what. Like, oh shit, they played our date night, you
Yeah.
know, kind of
and
thing,
that's
right?
really, we've been able to cast a wide net around Athens with that.
Yeah.
We
So
played
a lot
for
of-
almost every chapter on campus.
Really?
Yeah, we
Wow.
we did like
Almost,
35 shows last semester.
Holy fuck, all Greek?
What?
Uh,
No
Mostly?
shit.
like
Really?
maybe 8 not Greek shows.
Maybe 8 non-Greek? Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, that's
30.
impressive.
I will say the one thing, the caveat to coming from like Greek life, forming a band like that is you sort of become a Greek band, like a fraternity band.
I
Yeah.
don't think that's a problem.
We
though.
stepped out
Yeah,
of
it's
that, though.
it's not really a problem, but like I always kind of resented it. Like, oh, y'all are the Delta Sig band, and I'm like,
Oh, yeah, I didn't-
I'm like, no, we
Don't like that?
I was like, no, we're the Ocho. We just happen to.
I
like,
mean, to
this is where
some
we met
people,
each other.
some people are only going to refer to us as that because that's all they know about us. But
Yeah.
like, I feel like once you get to listen to our music, it's like, oh, they're the Ocho, you know?
Yeah, I feel like
But, I mean,
people
it's-
aren't coming to shows because you're Delta 6. You know what I mean? Like, it's not at all related. You know, I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, AFTM and Springhouse, those are fraternity bands too.
Red
You know what I
Miles,
mean?
Spring-
Where's
Red
AFTM
Mile
from?
They're from here. They're no longer a thing, but they were really good.
Oh, AFTM, yeah, you're
yeah,
right.
I can't remember what fraternity they were in, but
No.
most of them were from one.
Oh yeah, Underground and the boys in Red Mile are both from Fiji.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So like, I mean, it's kind of one of those things that sheds with time. Like, you guys might be that now, but
it always starts like that.
I think it's a great way to get
I
a
think
really
too.
big
I think
fan
too.
base really fast. I mean,
definitely.
fucking good for y'all.
That's
I
what
will
Bradley
say the
told me.
gigs off the
First,
bat.
when I met him in that class I was telling you, he said, "Hey, like play for like all the Greek shows. You're
Yeah.
gonna get the most people."
Yeah,
like,
because then they come
right
to
away
the
from
ticketed
that.
stuff. You know what I mean? It's a
Exactly.
W.
Yeah.
I had a phone call with Brendan Abernathy. who
I love
does-
Brendan.
yes.
Nice
Brendan
guy.
Abernathy went to
Freshman year.
I went to school with him.
Really?
High school. Yeah.
Freshman year, I was like trying to, like, I was like maybe I want to do some like solo music here in
Yeah.
Athens, and I found some connections. They're like, oh, you should talk to him, and I had this long conversation with him about music in Athens and
Yeah.
sort of what to do. And like one of the things that stuck out was he was like, "You need to book fraternity shows because that's the big money." And I was like, "I've heard enough."
It's like a win-win-win. It's like big money, big crowd, big connections. It's like,
And
Oh, yeah,
girls.
more, yes. You know what I mean? So good for y'all, man.
Ladies.
Moving forward, though, what are some other towns y'all are trying to play in right now? I know you said Atlanta, any in particular. Maybe Clemson might be a good
Clemson.
play for
Yeah.
y'all.
My buddy, dude, he's a beta.
He's a beta? Oh, God. Love those
First
guys.
thing he said to me was Jameson was here multiple times. Because you play beta. a
Oh,
good
we play
bit,
beta
yeah?
all the time. We play their next
Yeah,
month,
they love
dude.
you.
Yeah, they fucking
Yeah,
love us.
yeah.
They're cool, man. Love the beta. Shout out them, yeah.
Yeah.
They-
Shout out Matthew Williamson if you ever watch
Ah,
this.
dude, I think I know him.
Probably met him, dude.
Yeah,
like,
dude, I met him downtown. He was at study hall this weekend, I think.
Oh, no shit,
Yeah,
really?
unless I'm tripping. We
Yeah,
played Clemson
good
this
dude,
weekend.
good dude.
Yeah, I think so. Unless I'm thinking of somebody else.
But probably, hey, who cares? Fuck
yeah,
it.
man. I think Clemson would be a good play for y'all. Y'all go. It's literally like an hour, 15 minutes away, and
Yeah.
the crowds go nuts from
yeah,
music,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Go nuts, man.
I didn't know.
We did get one inquiry for an all boys school in Virginia.
Hey,
was
don't
always
throw
Brad.
shade at them, all right? Those all boys schools can party.
Yeah,
Yo, which one was it?
I can't. It was
It was
a
Willie,
double name.
no.
It was
I think we
forgot, dude.
yeah. We tried. We would have had to drive like 7
Yeah,
hours.
that's tough,
I think they
that's
were going
tough.
to pay us like.
it was more of a
500
logistical
bucks.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What's you individually? What's you guys' favorite part about being in the Ocho at this moment? Big question.
The money.
I just like spending time with these guys and
Same.
Yeah,
playing
man.
music, man. Like we all have our own things going on, but
Uh-huh.
we all stick together because we're in this right now.
Okay.
And kind of sharing that collective goal is kind of being part of a team
Yeah.
is something that I've always been on a sports team when I was younger. So
Gotcha.
kind of having like this core group of 6 guys that I can always talk to about anything, always go and play music, go hit the town.
With a common goal at hand. I bet that's huge, man. Good for y'all.
Always
Anybody
something
else?
to talk about.
My favorite part is Jonah.
Me too.
I saw that coming.
Yeah, no, I would say the same as Parker.
Yeah.
Yeah, just hanging out with these guys.
I mean, that's how you win right there. That's a
It's
W.
so
Can't
it's
go
so much
wrong.
fun, man. Like I feel like just being in a band, like we're all like close together, so like, you know, it's like
And it's
what
like
more can
shared
you ask for,
interests,
dude?
you know? Like you guys are all
Yeah.
in the same fraternity, like same date nights, kind of like same, like
No, I
homies in
love
the
it,
same
yeah.
place. Like that's dope, man. Good for y'all.
To me,
Anybody else?
I've told some of these guys, I think it's too good to be true that we all kind of, we had this much talent in like, across, I guess, mainly one PC, but two.
Yeah.
And
Had a straggler.
And yeah, the one straggler.
PC for anyone who doesn't understand is pledge class. In a fraternity, there's a pledge class.
PC,
But yeah, it
2022.
almost just seems too good to be true that we're all we got these this awesome group of guys, and so I think we really can do something special, and it just
Fuck yeah,
seems
man.
like we really should go for it, and I don't know, we're having a lot of fun, and
Great description right
everything
there.
Parker said as well.
Love that answer. Love that answer.
Yeah, I used to like playing live. It's like a drug. It's awesome.
That's
Yeah,
what
man.
it is.
It's addictive, bro.
It's like it's
Yeah.
a thrill. I just love
Yeah.
it. I
And
can
then
feel it, yeah.
also the writing. We don't do enough like sit down writing with each
Yeah.
other. But when one of these guys like pull up something they've been working on and it's good, and you're like, that's sick. Let's go.
That's exciting for you guys.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes
yeah, man.
Patrick will play a riff, and I'm like, "Did we write that? Did you write that?" And he's
Is
like,
that us?
"Yeah, let's go, let's run with this."
Shit, man.
And then other times it's like, no, that's Skinner.
No, I would say,
Banner
you
Nation.
said you said like half the time it's us that I wrote. It's like no. It's like 20% of the time I wrote it. Other 80% is just cock teasing.
It's That Smell by Leonard Skinner. Love that, man. What are you guys kind of looking to do this year as a whole? Like, I don't know if you guys have talked about any goals. I know that sounds cheesy, but like, what are you guys like? What's kind of the goal for this year? At the end of this year, what will you have wanted to have got done?
An album out, a few more
Definitely
singles,
EP.
maybe an
Definitely
EP.
Album, no album.
Yeah,
I think
EP
we-
first.
I mean-
EP. Are you talking about
I
the
like to lose like 10 pounds.
talking about the whole year?
Yeah, just the whole year.
Whole year, dude.
10 pounds.
EP, full length album. Like why
Love it.
not?
All of them?
All of them.
You can do each of those?
We've got the material if we like
Yeah.
get our shit together and finish a lot of these, and I mean, and nonetheless, whatever else we're gonna create once we start working together, or like actually sitting down with all 6 of us and trying to write stuff.
Yeah.
But I think we've got the material to put out like another single or two, maybe
Fuck
a
yeah.
5-song EP, and then work towards an album that can be out by
Hell
the end of the
yeah,
year. That'd be
man.
pretty awesome.
If you guys got an EP and an album done this year, that would be work.
There's no way.
that'd be crazy.
Yeah. No, but
Not with that
I
attitude.
think we could. I think we could. I really do.
Well, I like that
If
attitude.
we all put our minds to it, yeah.
Yeah.
The
it
problem
really
is,
does.
like, we already have 11 shows booked for the next
that's-
2-3 months.
That's gonna clog things up a hair.
Yeah,
it's
so
hard to
we're
do both
playing-
at the same time. You know
Yeah,
what I
when
mean?
you're playing 1 or 2 times a week,
Yeah.
it's really difficult for us to find time to dedicate just to writing,
Yeah.
and then fundraising, the actual recording, studio
Cover
time,
art, getting it out,
everything,
all this
yeah.
shit, promo. Yeah.
And we also want to do merch, and it's just
Yeah,
there's a
interesting.
lot of different steps associated.
Merch
with it,
coming
so,
soon.
yeah.
Ooh, I'm excited about that. Fuck yeah.
Hopefully.
Might have to
What do
borrow
you
that
guys?
shirt press before
Yeah,
the theater.
y'all come by, man.
We actually should do that.
You guys literally should just order blank shirts and get your logos and come by and print them. I don't give a shit, dude. Come on, man.
That'd be sick.
Could set up a manufacturing
I'm
plant.
actually
Right?
Tell me a little bit about the name. I know briefly mentioned the name was the room in the fraternity house. Is that where it came from? Give me some
Yeah.
backstory
Yeah,
on it.
Parker and I don't know. It wasn't us who named the room the Ocho, but all the rooms in the house had like a number above them. And some years ago, ours was the 8th room. I don't know if that's fire code or why they had to number them. I don't know, but someone some years ago painted a big like 8-ball logo on the outside of the room and called
Similar
it
to
the
you guys'
Ocho.
logo, or
Yeah.
not at all?
Yeah,
similar.
pretty similar. And Parker and I lived in there, and we kind of just started the band in there with mostly everyone, and then Pile and Sights joined later, and then
I think it's a good logo, man. I was on here
Yeah, it's not
with
bad.
it was either 1050 or Red Mile Road, and they mentioned you guys, and I was like I didn't know you guys that well yet. This is like probably 8 months ago. I was like, is their logo an 8-ball? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, that's a good logo if I can remember that. You know?
I made it.
Fuck yeah,
If
man.
anybody needs logos, let me know.
Holler at my guy.
I have foundational skills at Adobe
I'd
XD.
say one of the best parts of the
Illustrator.
band is like
Tell me.
outside of the music. It's just like like very creative people in general.
Yeah.
Like we're pretty capable like making promo stuff and like logos and stuff. Like you worked directly with like making the Izzy cover.
Yeah.
Like you were like making
like
your
that
own
cover a
drafts and
lot.
being like, this is sort of what I was thinking.
Yeah.
So
I'm a
that's
big
just
drawer,
great.
painter.
Really? I didn't know
so
that about you,
it's-
man.
Saves a lot of money.
Yeah, I enjoy
Sounds
the.
a
If
shit ton
anyone
of
wants
money.
customized shoes,
Yeah,
Oh,
your
yeah.
boys over there.
Really?
Yeah, I paint
Yeah,
shoes.
he does
Very
a
cool.
phenomenal
yeah,
job.
man. Hell yeah, that's dope.
I think he's got a pair.
Ocho
for
shoes
sale
coming
right
out
now.
soon.
Yeah, he made
Dude,
these.
you
Check
guys
out
should
his
sell Ocho
Instagram.
shoes. That would be sick as fuck, bro. Some white shoes
Yeah, dude.
with
No,
the
no,
8-ball
no.
near the back.
Yeah.
That'd be
His dad
clean.
owns a shoe store in Atlanta, Soul Plate. Yeah, we wanted to auction a pair off just for. Some
Where think we're gonna do
fundraising.
that?
Yeah,
Maybe I mean if we have time before theater, I'm.
I'll pay. Oh, not before
focus on
theater.
theater.
Yeah.
Why not? We got a week and a half. That's a lot of time. If you put your mind to it.
Yeah, let's focus on the music,
probably-
not the shoes.
I'm all about the footwear, man.
If you put your mind to it, we can do anything.
What is? I forget what I was asking. What's you guys'
say
favorite
that.
part about being a band in Athens right now?
Meeting people. You meet so many people here, dude.
Yeah, it's a deep
Like,
roster.
dude, it's
isn't
such a big ass school, but like you'd be surprised how many people know each other.
yeah,
Like you know, like 3 degrees of separation, right? Like I know you,
yeah.
you know someone, I
Yeah.
know that person.
yeah,
So it's like 30,000 people or like 35,000 people,
yeah.
and like you just meet so many people, especially like being in music here.
I bet
It's like it's like a small world.
melting pot kind of thing.
Yeah,
'Cause it is
yeah.
a big school, but it still feels like a hometown vibe.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Like if you go to walk downtown, you'll probably bump into a homie. You know,
Yeah.
which is dope.
Yeah.
It's also just a
Anybody
great
else?
music scene, like Clark's, for example, how they've been, being more
Yeah.
and more accommodating for bands and stuff. Just there's so many bar managers and owners who just like really want to push the live music scene and
Yeah.
enjoy not just running aux every night. They want
Yeah,
bands in
and
and stuff.
DJs, and there are DJ towns out there, and Athens is not one of them. I fucking love that
Yeah.
about it, dude.
Yeah,
Fucking love that.
exactly.
Yeah.
So-
Anybody else? Favorite
I'd
part
say-
about being a band in Athens?
Yeah, being an Athens band is like kind of a flex.
Yeah, it
for-
kind of is, man.
Yeah, it's cool.
And then it's cool when you're like on campus or downtown or whatever, and some random person's like, "You're in the Ocho."
Yeah, so
I remember the first time that happened. I was like walking through like crowded Woodford,
Yeah.
and I was like trying to like push my way toward like where people were, and this guy goes, "Hey, Ocho, right?" And I was like, "Yeah."
that's
I
us.
was like, "Wow."
That's funny you say that being an Athens band's kind of a flex because like you could go anywhere and be like, yeah, we're an Athens band. They're like, oh fuck, you
Yeah.
guys must be good. It's like,
They
you
think-
think that?
They think about like
Yes, we are.
REM and
B-52s,
widespread
yeah.
panic.
Yeah.
Pylon.
Yeah, Pylon. There's plenty.
Yeah.
Of, any of those. That's great.
Beatles.
It's a nice, yeah. And I love how
Hey,
the
hey,
Athens,
UK.
Mozart.
I love how the Athens music community is just so supportive. The ham jam community. Anytime
Yeah.
anyone needs anything, you can just toss a text out there, and you're gonna get
Love
10 different pieces
Yeah.
of advice that you can
I
use.
don't know if you guys saw it. Who all was in the Athens Jam Jam? All you
We're all
guys?
in there.
Yesterday, I
I
actually,
did not get the
I
invite.
did not get the invite.
we'll get you the
700
invite.
In a good way, dude. I'm gonna. Yeah,
No,
I'm.
it's like I didn't want to be in it anyways. It's fine.
I accidentally sent this in the wrong one yesterday, but yesterday I
I'm
was
saying, I'm
like,
gonna send some.
I was
wrong
like,
in the
yo,
wrong
I'm
group
selling
me.
700 tickets to Jameson, Tank, Ocho, and Angelics at face value. If you guys want them, holler at me.
Face value.
Yeah,
No
face
discount.
0 discount. You guys just holler at me. What's you guys?
Gifted by Travis Barker himself.
Yes. What do you guys think about? What's your favorite band in Athens right now? Maybe not the Ocho.
Jameson
Somebody else.
Tank.
Woo!
Yeah, probably Jameson Tank.
No way. Come on.
I'm trying to think.
Who you got?
I
Who
don't
you
know,
got?
man.
Real answers.
Dude, Bliss Missile was
I was about to
sick
say.
when we
Bliss
did it.
Missile
I
was
was
great.
about to say.
New
Shout out
single?
Bliss Missile
Shout
merch,
out
though.
Bliss
I do like-
Bliss Singles dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was great.
Big fans of those guys.
Yeah, when we played with them at the 40 Watt, they played one of their new songs, and there was like, boop, 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 boop,
Yeah, that one was
boop.
good.
And me
Copyright
and Patrick
before
were
they
like,
released it.
gosh, we should have written that. dude."
That's sick, dude.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see. I know they're in the process of recording right now, so
Yeah.
I'm super excited to see.
I
what
love
they're
all
coming
those
out
guys,
with.
I remember pulling up the 40 watt and like because we were going first, we were like setting it up.
Yeah.
And I mean they're pretty new still.
Yeah.
And they were setting up their merch in the back corner. I was like, God damn it! I was like, we don't have merch yet.
Yeah.
Oh, they're extra larges fit like mediums though, so actually I don't like Bliss Missile. they're actually,
this man
they're
a new
actually
shirt.
scammers. Believe it or not.
Any other bands you guys liking right now?
Asymptomatics were
Oh, yeah,
they were
cool.
quite
I
the
like Max,
experience
it's funny, yeah.
to see. They're just like
They've really got
they
their
have
own
a lot
thing.
of fun, and that,
Yeah.
I don't remember the lead singer what his name was, but
Maxwell.
he's just, Maxwell. He's always
Maxwell.
just jumping around, dancing
Yeah.
around, just like very B-52s ish.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that's a lot of that type of vibe, and they were just really cool. Like I haven't seen something like that in a while.
Probably won't for a while either. They're
Yeah.
doing their own thing, man. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: what's been the most rewarding part of being in the Ocho so far for you guys? Anything in particular? Is it getting recognized in Woodford's, or is it playing the tunes to people, or putting the song out? Like individually, what's been really soul filling about it, if anything? I assume it's been soul filling. It sounds like it has.
I would say I would have never played the drums currently at this date if it wasn't for this.
Love that, man.
I really didn't pick up, like when people ask you like personally, like how long have you been playing guitar? Like I'm not sure what it's been, but like at least like if you start playing from your childhood, it's usually going to be on and off.
Yeah.
So it's
for
like,
sure.
do I say like I've been playing since like I've been 10? And it's like, no, I haven't been, right? But like I really didn't pick up drumsticks ever since I got to college.
Really?
Yeah. And then like literally we all started playing together, and like I picked up like the passion for it again.
Hell yeah, man.
And it's like I would have never done that if it wasn't for this, you know?
Yeah, dude, that's
So
rare.
I'm like, we're all thankful for it.
That's dope, man. Anybody else?
For me, it's the music. Really, like making originals with these guys is awesome because it's like there's been like a couple songs I've personally written that it's just like I would never be able to play them live with any like unless we had this band going, and it's just really fun to make something or hear something someone else made, and then we all just collaborate and just emotionally and everything. It's just putting your heart into something. It feels good when you get this really polished final product that you might enjoy, but who knows if someone else does. But to us, we like it a lot, and I don't know, we're having a lot of fun with each other.
Fucking right, man. Great answer.
I'm having fun with you, Jonah.
Oh my god! I'd say this has been like the whole band experience. Like, as I said earlier, like I was playing for a long time solo, and like never bothered with it. The only other person I played with was Bobby, who's in Bad Neighbors.
I love Bobby.
From
y'all played.
You guys know each other, right?
We grew up together.
No way.
I love
So
Bobby.
in like
Yeah, me too.
I think maybe like 9th grade or something. He started, or maybe it was earlier. He like took a guitar class.
He's
and
great,
then, like
dude.
I'd been playing for a while, and so he was like the only other person that I had. So, but I was playing on my own for a long time. Never bothered to form a band. I was very much like, if I can figure it out myself, I'm gonna do it myself. So like, did all the writing, all the recording, all the instruments and stuff. And then I joined a band, and I was like, oh, I get it now. It's not just the fact that you're making music. It's like there's a very tangible feeling you get when you're with a band and with people that you can bounce off of and play live with. I mean, you can't like lock in with yourself when you're playing live.
Yeah.
But when you're playing with a band, it's like you lock in with these people and you're just.
That's very well put, man. Nice, very well. I forgot all about you at the Bobby Connect because he was like, he like come down here for shows and stuff, and I'd see him. I'm like, where are you staying? He's like, oh, my buddy over here. You don't know. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, on my futon.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Bobby's that guy. Bobby's that guy. All right, how about down here? Most rewarding part or soul-filling thing about being in a band?
Definitely just if we start releasing some of the stuff that we have made.
Fuck
that's
yeah.
awesome.
Love that, man.
Yeah, I think having a song out was the coolest thing. Also, it's just like if you end up with a big crowd at any venue, like just anything like that, it's just crazy. Because I played like in high school, we would play this like charity thing every year. It was just like me and my friend, we would switch out like the bass player every year or something like that. Be like no one there, like no one cheering or anything like that. But we had a sick name. We were Pat and the Filth. I've pitched that here like 5 times.
We're gonna do Will the Filth, but it got shut down. I thought that was
I was like, that's not happening.
Yeah, that was a dirty name right there.
That's hard, man. Even just the filth, it's kind of sick.
Yeah, we thought about that too.
The filth. That's hard.
Is it too late? Is it too late to go?
No.
back?
I think it's
someone's
too
gonna
late.
steal that band name.
We haven't done merch yet. We haven't done merch yet.
Yeah, our first merch drop will be for Pat and the Filth.
Yeah, come on. Izzy wasn't that big, dude. We can switch.
It's not too late.
Oh my god.
Good enough by the Filth.
Come on.
Well, what do you guys we're kind of getting to closing notes here because we're at 67 minutes. Shout out that.
Wow,
if you're still listening.
No way.
67 minutes. If you're still listening in, we appreciate that. Shout out to Clark's again for being the show sponsor. They've been wonderful. If you want to book a show there, holler at me. Let's see. I want to kind of get into closing notes. What did you guys... What have you always wanted somebody to ask you about the band that nobody's ever asked? Take a second with it.
Like an outsider asking like a question?
Yes, sir. Just anything.
Just about the band?
Yeah. Because
Okay,
when you
yeah.
get interviewed, I don't know if you guys have been interviewed much, but usually they don't ask what you want to ask about. It's usually the stuff you're least interested in, if that makes sense.
It's usually for Ashwin's number or Snapchat.
Yeah.
When he takes his shirt off behind
We keep him off camera because he's glowing over
That's
there.
true. That's true.
He draws all the attention.
That's why he's to the side at
Yeah, you want a little
Boris.
screen time for a couple minutes?
Yeah, get on.
Yeah, let's get a little screen
yeah,
time for
yeah,
Ashwin.
Come on.
I mean, I've been a ghost. Okay, I'll do it for a little bit.
Yeah, we got to show your face one time. Come on.
Let's get a little switchy right quick.
Yeah.
Here we go. The camera's about to see him. The likes are about to jump. Get the
See,
camera
I
out of the way.
just skipped into the
Hey,
camera.
pop that shirt off too.
Oh, I don't know
Make sure
about that. I don't know
He
about all
said,
that.
"Pop that
Pop
shirt."
that shirt off. Make sure
Hey,
people know who it
come
is.
to the Georgia Theater
Yeah.
next Saturday, then you'll see it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there we go.
Oh,
You going
I
shirtless at
promise.
the theater?
Oh god.
At the theater?
Who knows?
Might as well, man.
We're about to bring the filth in.
Dude, we're about to max that guy
Yeah,
out. The
man.
shirt comes
When
out.
Schwinn takes the shirt off, that's when we become the filth.
We
That-
transcend. We transcend to the filth.
Alternate ego of the
Shirt
Ocho.
off,
Yeah.
eyes closed, and we just can't communicate with
Oh
him.
no. No, we
I love
have
that.
we have an alternate ego.
What is it?
Our group message name.
Is it shareable?
I don't know.
Yeah,
it might be an
yeah.
album one day. So can we?
I don't
share
think
that?
We got some backstory.
Yeah.
So we were playing at like our third like gig or whatever. It was at our house for a
Yeah.
Christmas party,
Okay.
and we have a group meet with the whole fraternity, right?
Yeah.
Shout out Chris Northrup because this is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
He says in the group me, "Hey guys, as much as I love a jam band, they're being a homicide to the vibe right now."
Is that the name of the chat?
Yeah, he's like playing some
Homicide of the
bangers.
vibe.
So we literally
He
our group
spelt it
text
wrong,
has been
too.
homicide to the vibe.
That's
ever
hard,
so.
bro.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
actually would be a
But-
good title.
I feel like if it's like more like a
Ironic.
rock, like
Yeah,
hard
it
rock.
sounds heavy as fuck.
Yeah,
guys.
but it's a cool ass name.
Well, the good thing too is that other people afterward, like there's a couple people who were like, now they're killing it.
Can you push that mic? I feel like it's straight in
Oh,
front of the
yeah.
camera right now.
Yeah,
So
Oh
you're probably
shit.
right.
there we go.
We're
Beautiful.
We're sponsored by Shure too.
Yeah, brought to you by
Get
Shure.
that into the
Shoot me a
front.
discount link, Shure, please.
I would actually love that.
What do you-
I'd like 4 more of those microphones.
Did you? Jeez,
I
bro.
said
Those are
I'd like 4
Oh,
more.
I thought you said I had one. I was like,
give me the discount code.
there's like $2
Oh
grand.
my god! Oh my god! No. I'm
trying to
I'm a
think-
student first.
I'm trying to think of what I want to ask you guys. Closing notes. I don't think we ever got an answer to what if you always want somebody to ask you about the band, but they haven't asked.
Oh, you know what I
Absolutely
wish that no one's ever asked before that they would ask us is, why are you called the Ocho? There's 6 of y'all.
Yeah.
We
Nobody's
never get that.
ever asked
We
that.
never get that.
Not once.
Wait, one guy at Silver was like, "Is it about like you know?"
That's what my mom
And
was
I was
about to
like,
make a
and I
change
was
the
like,
name.
totally, dude. I was just like, kid, I'm scared of you, bro. Like, I don't know if you're onto it. I was like, it's definitely that, bro.
Dark place. I'm trying to think. What do you guys have?
Yeah,
any-
so the question is that's hard.
That's a
It's a
hard
big question,
Yeah,
yeah. I'm trying to think of another one. What's another
Really,
good
when
question?
anyone has the interest to come up to us and ask us anything about our set
Yeah.
or,
Oh, yeah.
or about the band,
We're stoked.
I love it. Yeah.
Interesting.
The fact that they want to know more.
Where would you guys like to play in the next year? If you could play any venue, big
Madison
or small.
Square Garden.
That's what I'm talking. Like, what's the dream venue? What's
Red
the dream
Rocks.
venue for everybody?
Oh, definitely Red
The
Rocks.
Coliseum
That'd be
in
crazy.
Rome.
That's not
The
gonna happen
Coliseum
next
in
year.
Rome.
I'd actually. I mean, this is actually not
Who
possible.
said that? The Coliseum in Rome? That's an
this
elite
is-
answer.
This is not possible, but this would actually be sick. But to do like a Pompeii thing, like Pink Floyd did. You know,
Dude,
Pink
that'd
Floyd
be
Pompeii. That
wicked.
was so sick.
Coliseum, that'd honestly be
That would-
epic. I
can you
mean,
imagine?
the structure would probably fall apart, but it'd be epic, you know?
I mean-
Man can dream.
I like the Hollywood Bowl.
The Hollywood Bowl,
Yeah.
nice. Good answer, good answer. How about you? Did you already answer?
I was saying Red Rocks too. I mean,
Red
this
Rocks is a
crazy.
move.
I
dude.
like how this is just like the play. Like
Yeah, well,
Total
are we
whack
are we
job
dreaming
places.
right now?
Yeah,
Like,
dude,
I thought
you're
because
right.
was that next year? Like in the next
No,
year?
no,
What
no,
do
no,
we
no.
wanna
I
play?
just meant like dream venue. I meant
venue.
dream venue.
Okay.
What's a band you guys would like to play with if you could play with any band? Individually, I'd love
like
to
like
know.
anyone like
Ooh, R.
anyone,
Kelly,
like
easily.
ever. Oh my god.
R. Kelly. Crazy show. Crazy show. Oh my god.
Cut it out.
No, I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it. Who would you guys like to play with?
shoot.
Big band, small band, local band, large band?
Jameson Tank.
Woo! Mission accomplished, brother.
Hey, there you go. I'd love to
dude.
play with,
Come on, dude. That'd be-
like with like BB King or something.
Ooh, that'd be
I love
sick.
BB.
That's a good answer. Good answer.
People on this scene right now, I feel like we would fit with Mountjoy good.
Yeah, that would work.
that'd be
I could see
awesome.
you guys opening for them somewhere. That'd be sick.
Or the Stews would be
Ooh,
cool.
that would
Yeah,
be dope.
that
Yeah, I
would
love
be
those.
Yeah,
guys.
I know.
Yeah,
That's
that'd be
cool.
sick, dude. Homies,
We're
man.
going serious answers now. It's a BB King, man.
No, I'm saying like current artists that we
Michael
probably
Jackson.
won't
I'll
play
go
with.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Play with him. Like, probably next
Stews
year.
are getting there though.
Yeah, they are, man. They're crushing right now. Good for them.
Nationwide tour. aren't
Good
they?
for them.
Who
yeah,
is?
pretty much.
Stu?
Stews, yeah.
Oh, Stews. Yeah.
Yeah, man,
Nice.
gotta love them.
Crazy.
That's sick.
I've
How
seen
about the
them
rest of
perform.
you? What was your big answer? Did you have one?
I don't know. I kind of agree with Garrett. Like Mountjoy would be.
Mount
pretty-
Joy,
I think that'd
yeah.
be a sweet collab if we started to make it. I think
It'd be sick,
it'd
dude.
huge for us.
Parker?
I don't know, man. Place, I'd say Roadhouse because we haven't played that yet.
yeah, we can get on
I really
Roadhouse.
want to play Roadhouse just because I think they have a great community.
You guys would
that comes
kill
in
there,
and
bro.
Get some awesome
We have
music
some Wide Shot
fans,
Panic.
real
Yeah, we gotta get
audiophiles.
in there.
Yeah, but band, yeah, Mountjoy would be up there. Polyphia would be fucking awesome.
I saw
What would we be
Polyphia at the
doing in
theater.
front of Polyphia, dude? What do you
Looking
think
like
I can do?
chumps. We don't have the math rock, but
I don't even know who these people are.
I saw Polyphia at the
Polyphia's
Georgia
like
Theater. They were
And
over.
that's,
Ocho.
well, that's actually the
Really
story of my
close.
life.
Yeah.
Name a band, I don't know them.
Well, you guys, I think we're gonna close it out here. Appreciate y'all all coming on, man.
Oh,
This is a
hell yeah.
blast.
Yeah,
Dude,
thank you.
thanks,
Yo,
Jameson.
show.
I'm excited about the
This is
28th,
fun
man.
as
It's gonna be
fuck.
fun.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a
Get
good
your
hang.
tickets. Get your
Yo,
tickets.
Get your
show.
tickets to 28th. You guys should come to the theater kind of early, man. Come hang because it's like a.
So what-
Yeah, man.
It's like
How
a.
does that work? I guess we can talk about
Don't
it after.
make-
Just show up to the door. Just show up to the door and say, "I dare you to stop me. I dare you to stop me."
No, you can literally come as early as you want as long as people are there and hang out in the green room. That's what I'm gonna do probably.
What?
Because it's like the day kind of flies by
Oh,
if you show up
shit.
at 6, sound check, you're like busy the whole time.
Are you there like the whole? You're there. We're there the whole day. I'm assuming.
Pretty much. I mean,
Like
I'm
Saturday, what, like 11 a.m. to like.
not that early, maybe.
Saturday 11
more
a.m. to like
1.
1. Okay.
One's possible. They'll
I'll
send
be
an
there.
itinerary
No shit,
out. Excuse
dude.
me. It'll be sick, man. Bring green room.
Well, it's
hangs.
our first time, and I'm like, I know you're experienced with it too. So like,
Yeah, dude. It's soak it in,
we're
man. It's a
thankful
fun
to be
one.
playing with you, man. Honestly,
I'm glad to have y'all, man. You guys
Thanks
killed it
for
with a
having
good
us.
single. You dropped a great single. I was like, it's easy choice, man.
Thank you,
Appreciate it.
brother.
Yeah,
Thank you, man. For
Looking
real,
forward
for
to
real.
it. Y'all get your tickets to it. Let's wave for the thumbnail. Parker, you want to come squat over here so you're in the thumbnail, bro?
Also, closing note: everybody check out "Good Enough." It's going to be out on all
Will it be
major
out by
streaming
then?
platforms. Not by the theater, but probably a week afterwards. We're
Love it.
waiting on a mix back from our man
Love it.
Kevin Pergantis.
Hold on. You might have
Hey,
to move
Josh.
that mic. That
Hey,
mic
Josh.
might be in the way.
And Josh from Drake and Josh.
Love Josh.
Josh, you gonna be in it?
Theater thug. Get on in here, man. Lean in real close. Thumbs up, everybody. Smiles. Cheers. All right, fellas. We appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah,
Y'all are
thank you.
awesome.
Thanks,
Y'all
Jameson.
subscribe to the
You're a homie.
podcast. Follow these guys. This is at the Ocho on
At
Instagram.
Ocho Band
At
on
Ocho
Instagram.
Band.
At
That's
Ocho
perfect.
Band.
The Ocho.
We love you. See ya.
A picture of the sister.